Today is the biggest game in the club's history as we welcome a Premier League club to Cheriton Road. Roll the intro.
No, I won't stop.
Hello and welcome back to the Folkestone Invicta save. I am Coach Leffert and we're playing Wolverhampton Wanderers in the FA Cup 4th round. And you'll notice we're the only 4th round tie happening today because it has been postponed twice due to Cheriton Road being waterlogged. So yeah, let's we're gonna get absolutely battered. We're not coming into this in very good form either. On the back of 2 losses, not brilliant. However, we were last together for the FA Cup 2nd round, I think, and I said we'd go through to hopefully the 4th round, and that's what we've done. 5-1, we absolutely smashed them in the return leg. 2-2, we drew a Tranmere. Very disappointing that, but we were 2-0 down and got back into it at 2-2. Crewe we beat 2-1 with a 90th minute own goal to win us the game. Very, very horrible way to win, but I don't care because we won. We drew 0-0 with Dagenham and Redbridge, disappointing. We beat Oldham 1-0, Eric Anand getting the goal, and then we lost 2-1 to Bradford City. The board, for some reason, were not happy about that. 2-1, we beat Peterborough away from home. We then beat Carlisle in the FA Cup 3-0 away from home. Stansfield getting a brace and Rourke Frey getting one in that. Northampton, we beat them 5-1. They got a man sent off really early. It made it very, very easy for us. But then Cheltenham at home, they beat us in the 94th minute, and Doncaster beat us 2-1 at home with us scoring a late consolation goal. We couldn't make anything more of it. And as I said, that hasn't set us up necessarily the best to play a Premier League team, but we do have a Premier League team coming to Cheriton Road, which I think is absolutely brilliant. And here are Wolves. They find themselves mid-table in 12th in the Premier League, so just below mid-table. Played a game extra than everybody else, 30 points. They're doing pretty well. They've got quite a few yellow cards. We've seen Johnny and Connor Cody. Their key player is Sobozlai. So, I mean, I've nailed that without even trying. Sozobazale, I think is that. Oh yeah, I'll go for that. Sozobazale, £58 million worth. He's worth 125 grand a week. My wage budget for my whole squad is £14,000 a week. I'm spending £15,000, or nearly £16,000 a week on the wages of my team, and we're coming up against someone who's on £125 a week. Unbelievable. £105,000 a week, sorry. Ruben Neves is there as vice captain. He's still there, 130 grand a week. So, and Connor Cody, measly 64 grand a week. I mean, I'm expecting to get absolutely battered. Like, absolutely battered. I've picked my team. I already know who's playing. It's a half rotated, half normal team because, well, I don't feel the need. I should probably play my strongest team and get them all to have a game against this sort of opponent. However, I don't want morale to drop through the roof, as it can in Football Manager when you lose one game. And I need to think of the league. I need to keep fitness going. And I tell you what, the league's going very well, to be honest. We're in 7th, we're in the playoffs, we've got a game in hand. If we win it, we can go up to 5th. We were flirting with the automatic spots at one point, so we went up to 4th. We've dropped back down a little bit now. I'll be delighted with as I said at the beginning of the season, I'll be delighted with anywhere other than these 2 spaces, and it looks like we're going to avoid relegation, which is good. The problem we're having is that outside of, if we go average rating, outside of people, what's this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I would say most of these are our starting 11. Look how many people we've got that just cannot perform at this level. Okay, Johan Terhorst doesn't count. He's being kept around for, like, romantic reasons. Rigby coming on loan, absolutely terrible. Cook's coming on loan, really not done very much. Alviero's coming on loan, been terrible. Jamie Jealous can't perform at this level. Nueki, I don't know. I think I haven't really given him a chance because he is actually wanted by Hull and a couple of Premier League teams want him as well at the end of his contract. Flaherty, disappointing. Boateng is young and hasn't played that much. Dedic has come in and done okay but not really scored. Zimonjak, I just can't afford his wages. He needs to go. Scott has come in and not been brilliant. So yeah, it's been very hard to find the right calibre of player for this level. That's what I think I've struggled with at the moment. And you know, I realise I've got a lot of loan players in, and we did bring them in for numbers, and that was it, just in case of injuries. One thing I will say is you'll notice that someone is missing. One of our loanees is missing from this list. And if we go to transfer history, we bought in what's his face from Barcelona, Jose Luis Osses. He now plays for Everton. So they've bought him. They took him off our hands for 57k. Not our hands. They took him off Barcelona's hands. Inadvertently come from us. I don't think he's going to perform very well for them. I don't think he's ever going to play in the Premier League. He couldn't really cut it in League 2. So, yeah, I'll be interested to see what he does. Maybe he just wanted to play at a better level and get better training and stuff like that. But very disappointing. So we're back to Ziemniak being our backup for Woodward on the right wing. But, yeah, so that's how we're going to line up. We just need to go and pick our subs. So, obviously, first name on the subs bench in a game like this is Johan Terhorst. We'll put Turner on the bench. We'll put Bellahune on the bench. Taylor Crossdale can go on the bench as well. We'll put Woodward on there. We'll put... do I chuck Boateng on there? No, we'll put Eric and Ann. Oh, no. You can only have 5, can't you? So, that'll do. 2 strikers. I don't want a goalkeeper. I don't want a goalkeeper on the bench. What a waste. Let's put Humphreys on there. No, because I've got a centre-back. Let's put Eric and Ann. I was going to put him on there. He's a bit versatile. Come on, then. Here we go. Playing Wolverhampton Wanderers. I'm expecting to get battered. I'm predicting 4 or 5-0 Wolves. I mean, they've picked a strong team as well. They've picked their millionaire man. Scott McTominay is there. Suso, McNeil, Vinagre, Fernandez, Cody, Dendonka. I mean, what is it? Ruben Neves is on the bench. So, you know, that's all right. If you're a Folkestone fan and you've paid to come and watch this game, you will be delighted with the lineup they've picked. Absolutely delighted. Calmly, let's go and show everyone what we're capable of. No pressure. Let's go and show what we're capable of doing. Put yourself in the... I wish you could say something like, go and put yourself in the... This is your moment to shine. Put yourself in the shop window. Both teams come in spore-peller form. Is there a good opportunity to step up and arrest your recent struggles? No comment. You sprung a few surprises with your team selection today. What's the thinking behind it? Just different drinks for different needs. By starting him here, you hope for playing Terry Scott into better form than he's shown of late. I'd love to help him recapture it. Jason doesn't feature in your team today. He's just been rested. Nothing more than that. Which is true. We're going to start unbalanced because, you know... No, we're not. What a ridiculous thing to do. We're 1-0 down. Unbelievable. 14 seconds it's taken them to score. 14 seconds. Oh my God, this is going to be... Why have I done this as a live com? Why don't I just do it off screen and be like, yeah, they would absolutely battered us. Look how easy that was for them. And now I'm expecting them to absolutely rip us to shreds because we play... I'm not changing the way we play. I don't agree with that. Oh my God, we've scored. It's 1-1, 2 minutes in. Scrap, we're in. We're in this tie. We are in this. Uarkwe with a free kick. Flinged it in. Agabatoma is at the back post. They haven't been watching our set pieces. We've been playing that set piece for about 4 years in this save. Back post, Agabatoma, Big Ed, get on it. We've dropped to cautious. We're going to stay with cautious and see how we get on. If we can take this, if we can somehow take this to a replay, go back to Wolves and get half those gate receipts, that would be mental. And I mean mental for our finances. This is should be good for our finances anyway. Vinagre ball in. McTominay tries to lay it back to McNeil. It goes in. Guga, shots blocked. We do need to play. And you've got to think as well, I'm playing a lot of our reserves. Or backup players anyway. Look, the absolute domination here from Wolves. Suso over the corner. Ball in. Dendonka's under it and Glasiak touches it over the bar. Let's just gently encourage them again. It's just so... 25 minutes, 1-1. I'd bitten your hand off if you had offered me that before the game. I didn't think we'd score. Unbelievable. Glasiak goes along with it looking for Dedic. And why is it so much harder to say names in the game? Vinagre's in again, squares at McNeil, shots blocked, and Ziemniak puts his foot through it. And Uke, who I might give... Because we're safe from relegation. I don't know. He's not. He's a loanee. I shouldn't be playing loanees. I want to get our own players better and higher rated. Ziemniak on the ball, knocks it down to Frey, back to Ziemniak. Ziemniak again. Ziemniak, if he impresses, go on, Nkui. Nkui's in. Oh, it's a great block on the shot. Back to Ziemniak. I can't believe we got in there. It's thrown across. Cody clears it away. Scott back to Uarkwe. Out to Bettany. We're playing some good football. Bettany, ball across is blocked and Soso's there. into Sozbozlia. Sozbozolia is what we'll go with. I can never sign that guy. Uruguay, ball in. It's there again. Oh my word, Nakot just put it over. Really should have hit the target. Not necessarily score, but should have hit the target. Vinagre Jr. goes around his man so easily. It's unbelievable. Vinagre Jr. on the left. Gets to the byline. Crosses it across. Drew McNeil, Alex McNeil, whatever his name is, can't get there. Heads it down. McTominay. Vinagre Jr. shoots off the crossbar. McNeil picks it up and it goes back. McTominay with a Suso must have been offside. But it goes behind the goal anyway. Oh my word. Let's just keep shouting encouragement. Bettany, who hasn't been in the team for a while, gets around Suso. Lays it back to Uruguay. He's in the box. He shoots. That's some venom behind it, but it's blocked really well. Frey can't beat McNeil to the ball. I think it is Dwight McNeil from Burnley. As McNeil lays it in, Coca goes back to Glaciak, who just boots it out for a throw. Absolutely more than happy with that. 13 shots in the first half. There's no way we're holding out with this. In it goes. Vinagre Jr. over the bar. It's just so funny. They are absolutely one shot on target and we've scored. They are absolutely battering us. Suso. Things in the corner. McTominay at the back post hits the outside of the post and goes wide. They are going to get an absolute bollocking from their manager at half-time. It's Lucas Spalletti, I think, is their manager. We go in at half-time at 1-1. 1-1. Yes, I appreciate those efforts. It's absolutely incredible. I mean, Zimniak's had a shocker. We'll bring Woodward on a right wing back. And that'll be the only change we make. Can we hold out for more than 13 seconds into the second half? That's the question. As they're coming forward. I mean, I would argue that's a good pass. It's just Bettany wasn't really expecting it. So he has been quite error prone, but I don't have a left back. I've played Eric Annan at left wing back, to be honest, before, because he's versatile. Ball in, McTominay's there, and he fires in after hitting the post. It falls to him, and he absolutely nails it in. You're not going to save that. The keeper's probably dived for the first header, and it looked like he just hit him and went in. Suso, wicked delivery. McTominay's there, yeah, look at that, he just reacts. Guy can't keep it off the line. Rourke Frey can't keep it off the line. You can't argue that they don't deserve it, but you know, last time we picked up the ball, went down the other end and scored straight away, but I don't know if that's going to happen this time. Suso is tackled but keeps hold of the ball on the right-hand side for Wolves. Lays it back to Guga. Guga, he's still going, tries to bend one. It's pretty rubbish, to be honest. So yeah, we don't have a left winger. I think we're going to go Terhorst for Dedic, Crossdale for Anuko, whatever you want to call him. And let's go for that. Bring on Johan on for a game. I bet in his wildest dreams he never thought he'd play in the FA Cup 4th round for Folkestone against Wolves. Just can't imagine he ever saw that. It's a set piece. Woodward fires it in. Luka Coco straight at Ettore Frez in the Wolves goal. We've had two shots on target. Both. That's a wonderful pass. Vinagre Jr. You can't stop that. It's unbelievable. What an assist from Aitor Fernandez in goal. What an assist from the goalkeeper there. That is unbelievable stuff. He's just eyed that up. A big kick downfield. Vinagre's got in behind. Can't get there quick enough. Just places it past the goalkeeper. I'm not even mad. Not even mad. We've scored against a Premier League team. I mean, delighted. Absolutely delighted with that. Yeah, go on, make changes. Why not? Go and kick them. Go and kick them really hard. Listen to Ross. He'll tell you who to kick. Go and do it. Scott picks up the ball. He's robbed by Corbett. In it goes towards Vinegar. He's on a hat-trick. Can he get it? Into Candyman. Candyman into McNeil. And he's offside. He's offside. One of their 25 shots. 10 on target. How offside was he? Did we play a good line? Oh, look at that defence push out. It's wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Yeah, just encourage them a bit more. I think they're getting pissed off with me just shouting, encourage, on the sideline. Is that... I was going to say, it's not Pepe that is currently playing for Arsenal in real life. That would be quite the drop. But, okay, let's get creative next time. That's what I'll shout at you. Woodward, over the corner. Fires it in. Corbett heads it away. McNeil's there. Vinegar's going to get in behind again, isn't he? I don't know why they just didn't pump it long in behind for the pace. McNeil on the left-hand side. Puts it across. Graziak with the save. Also, I'm 100% certain I'm saying Graziak wrong. Because it definitely isn't that. I don't know of a Polish guy who, when you meet them, goes, "Hi, I'm Mr. Graziak," and talks like that. But We've had 7 shots. Yeah, 2 on target. Yeah, 2 have been from set pieces. I don't mind. Agabatoma over the top. MTC. MTC has scored, and it's 3-2. Oh my word! How much is this scoreline like flattering us? Agabatoma, left-footed through ball as you do. Taylor crossed out. I mean, MTC there. Ridiculous stuff. Absolutely ridiculous. Vinegar Jr. Scott hoofs it away. You are joking me. You are joking me. Can we have one last chance? I thought we might. 3-2. Delighted with that. Absolutely delighted. Yeah, I do appreciate those efforts. That is ridiculously good against the Premier League team. 3-2. Wow. Vinagre playing really well, to be honest. £53 million he's worth. For youthful Folkestone come unstuck. I think it's to be expected. We defeated the FA Cup 4th round. Ross can go and do that one. I do all the pre-game press conferences. I generally do. The board are delighted they reached the 4th round. Taylor crossed out, ends We're just going to continue this because I reckon we'll beat our gate receipts. We must beat our gate receipts for that game. I think our biggest one was Crew. Maybe no, we had one this season. Can't remember who it was. It might have been even Wickham or something in the FA Cup. Now, annoyingly, Wolves get a really easy draw in the next round. It was like, we'll have a look at, get new gate receipts. So, Ross Jacobs challenges Tail Horse to continue. Oh, Ross. 4,359, absolutely over 1,100 people more than that came to watch Bradford. £85,000 we got from that. That's amazing. Transfer deadline today. We'll take Parks. I actually want to sell some players. We can't afford Hugo Dupont. We can try and get him on approach to sign, and he'll probably say no. There you go. But look at that finance. 114 grand in the bank now. That is much, much better. Yes, there's interest. We've had some discussions about things. We might see him leave. Yes. Have he for Flaherty to go, to be honest. We'll stay. We'll do deadline day. We'll do a Premier League opponent and deadline day. What a special episode you guys have got today. I don't know if anyone's going to actually leave. Obviously, we can't bring anyone in. We don't have any money. But we'll see. They do have some interest in them. So, if we go to squad, so Zimiak doesn't. Yeah, Flaherty does. He's wanted by Cork City. So if we offer him, let's offer him out for. I'm trying to get 10k for him, which is a bargain because he's worth 20. But we'll offer him out for 10 again. Boateng's wanted by Woking on loan. Okay. The other one I want to try and get rid of is Jamie Jellis. Not really cut the mustard this season. We'll offer him out for 0 and put him on the transfer list again. Try and make some moves for these guys. But I think next season, when we get the... maybe. He might leave on loan. I think if we can get through this season not being too in the red, then next year, when we come to this division, obviously we'll get TV money again. We'll have a bit more of a balanced books and wage budgets and a bit more money. So I'm positive. If we go up this year, it'll be absolutely incredible. But I don't think it's going to happen. So Boateng might be in Dulan. No, he'll be staying in and around the first team because he's just scored against Wolverhampton Wanderers, you plebs. But yeah, doesn't look to be much interest in anybody at the moment. Let's go offer to clubs and let's just get him off the wage bill and put 0. See if anyone will nibble for a free transfer. I doubt they will. Because the problem is you can't release people on a free either when you don't have a transfer budget, because obviously it takes the money out of the transfer budget. So if you don't have a transfer budget, you can't release people on a free. You can't pay them off. And I'm now thinking giving that guy Zemeniak a contract, as we did, was a bit of a mistake. So 8 hours to go in the transfer window and nothing is happening, really. It's pretty annoying. Yeah. I was hoping we would at least sell someone. The other thing we've got as well is that everybody else in the league has one player they could sell for a lot of money. The only person we could potentially sell for money is Eric Annan, wherever he is. There he is. He is our most valuable player at 175k. The only reason I don't want to sell him is because he's sort of playing okay, and we've had literally no interest in him. So if I go offer to clubs and say, let's give me, I mean, look at that, I've offered him out for 250 before. Give me £200,000 offer to clubs. I don't want to put him on the transfer list, I don't want to piss him off. And so I'm keen to discuss future, get Agabatoma to talk to him, and that'll placate him. And then no longer feels forced out of the club. And it looks like it's going to be a quiet deadline day, no one leaving, no one coming in. A very quiet January transfer window for us overall. Really, only losing Jose Oses, which we could do nothing about because Everton bought him. I can understand the concerns. Don't really want to do anything. I would like to. So yeah, the transfer offers, it's still out and about. I don't know if Cork have the same deadline day as us. I thought they would have done, but yeah, maybe not. So I mean, Dynamics, we're still doing really well. Dynamics-wise. The board are happy, other than finances with the wages, because we are overspending that. As the semi-final is going to be Arsenal v Man United. The final will be Arsenal v Man United. We're yet to see you make a permanent sign during this window. The plans to do so. I wouldn't expect to see anything today. I don't think so. And I think that's going to be it, because transfer deadline has passed. There's the roundup. So Miguel Blanco. So that's what I mean. Oldham sold someone to Dundee United for 375k, and he's not even that good. George Cooper from Peterborough to Dundee. Dundee spending the money. George Cooper there, and Ivan Toney from Peterborough to Lincoln. So which division are Lincoln in? They in 1, I think. Yeah, Sky Bet League 1. So again, the people that sell are making decent money from their players. However, we haven't, but we have made decent money for the FA Cup run that we've been in, and I think that is now us out of all the trophies. So it's just the league to focus on. We can confirm selection because we haven't signed anyone. So if we look at the schedule, then it's into the second half of the season we go, or well into the second half of the season we go. I think we'll probably just do 2 or 3 more episodes in this season. I think maybe let's do maybe Crawley and Plymouth. No, that's a bit soon, isn't it? Let's do Accrington and Fleetwood, and then we'll do Walsall and Barnet, and then come back for the last game of the season against Northampton. Unless it's all getting very exciting towards that point, which it may do. It may do. We only need a couple of teams to slip up, and we'll be right in there. I mean, yeah, 2 games in hand, so 6 points if we get it. Puts us on 54. It goes above Bradford. We've got a really good goal difference, so you never know. You never ever know. But thank you so much for watching. It's been an absolute pleasure once again. Please do go and check out all the other series that we've got going on the channel, or that have just finished on the channel, because I think the Norwich ones may be finished. There's been a bit of a calls recently to bring it back, and I might do. But the Middlesbrough save has been great fun, and there'll be another back to Prem save as well after that. And subscribe if you're new. Go and check out all the links in the description. But thank you for watching for now. I'm out. Cheers.